We're all good. That should be showing the game. Actually, let me check. Game sound. Is it going through? Should be going through. Yes, it's going through. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Everything's fine. And hopefully my game is not glitched. Welcome everyone to Friday series. We're at Monaco for round 2 of Classic Car Series. We're driving 1990 cars. Select cars were either 1990 or the 1990 Ferrari or the 1990 McLaren. I think we are like half McLaren Ferrari, so we should be for an interesting race. We are doing a new format as well for Friday, so we are doing one-shot qualifying, a 5-lap sprint race, which will do the grid for a 25% race at the end. We changed from last week because last week's races took quite a while because of the speed difference that the classic cars have to normal F1 cars. So we decided to change the length for the race. We do have a few new members. So we got Kato, he's in second at the moment in qualifying. We got Addy, who's doing this one race with Ando, and Pondon's also doing this one race. I think Phoebe is as well. I don't believe he was in last week. And we also got Aiden, new driver, also joining us as well. For his first race, same with Kato, he is doing his first race in AFR. Now, this is going to be interesting. Because I'm trying to eat food at the same time as commentary, so I'm probably going to miss quite a few. So there's the grid order. Batemay will take pole with Kato behind him, with Phoebe in third, Quantum 4th, Nemo 5th, and Light 6th. Jacob will take 7th with Addy, Ando, and Pondon behind him. Bottom 2 will be Aiden and Mr. Spicer for last row on the grid. Now, same again. I will be solo commentary, but Batemade, he used to co-commentate with me. He said he might pop into commentator's box now and then while he's driving, and I'll be able to talk to him then, give us a driver's point of view in the classic cars. Thank you for the follow, Nico Fada. It's much appreciated. The series is also fixed or presets early, so I was in a lobby before with some drivers testing out cars, testing out sales. Most of them seem to go preset 4 with their cars. Okay, nice out of the way we go. Apparently we got no formation lap. We had a McLaren front row. It looks like Batemate will take in the turn while we got contact at the back. We already got a car out of action. Addy's around at the start finish line. We got Nemo with massive damage as well. Same with Jacob. I think Aiden's got away cleanly from that. Phoebe's jumped all the way up until second now. So not the start that Addy wanted. He's going to be starting 12th in the 25% race now. The results from this race will determine the 25% grid order. At the moment, Batemate will take pole, but it's only a lap 1. We got 4 more to go. I think he just got overtaken by Nemo. Nemo will be pitting probably for that damage. So that's going to hurt him quite a bit. We will jump back up to near the front. Kato following closely behind Quantum at the moment. Phoebe will chase down Batemate for first place. Looks like we got yellow flags Sector 3. It looks like Aiden's had a bit of trouble with the car. He's dropped all the way down to 11th now. Aiden about to take the series by storm. I'll hold your word to that one. I'll watch him over the series, see how he goes. Bayman currently flying. He's already clear of FIBA quite a bit. No, Aiden's not the new racer. We've got Kato, he's also new. But we do have Addy, Condon, and Ando Cat. They're like doing this one race and then stopping. They said they'll do early Monaco since it was classic. But Kato, who we're watching now, he is also new time driver. Looks like Aiden's actually gained a few positions. He's jumped all the way to 9th after lap 2. As Baymaker goes quickest overall, so 1-3. A little bit of gaps forming at the moment. Kato's the only one. Oh, Kato and Pond are the only two that are close. Looks like Pond has locked his brakes, missed the turn-in point. Jump back up to Kato. See how he's going. Doing very well at the moment. Qualified P2 for his first AFR race, and he's currently sitting 4th. FIBA actually has a penalty here to his name. I believe it will be a 2-second. Yep. 2-second penalty for FIBA. That will drop him down to 3rd. Mr. Spicer also picks up a penalty that won't affect him too much as Lights is quite far back. They may go on quicker, 21.2 for his fastest time. Not a lot happening at the moment, but you could expect that. It is Monaco. Currently just slipstream chains, that's all that's happening at the moment. Our yeah, bait's really good. It also helps that last Sunday was the tier 1, tier 2 race around here, so this track will be still fresh in their minds at the moment for what they need to do around this track, but it is classic cars, so it does change up a lot of the stuff. Jumps upon it, he's actually caught Jacob. Jacob's actually got a lot of damage. Let's punt him by. As I was saying, that FIBA did go fastest last lap, and we are on the final lap at the moment. Batemate is leading 1.5 seconds FIBA, and he's got 1.9 seconds difference to Quantum, but he needs to make that 2 seconds like he just did and keep it. Looks like Kato's retired this time. in his first AFR race. Let's jump all the lights, we'll see where he is. And his car disappeared. That is just great. I love this game. So KO DNFing, he will be dropped all the way down into 10th now, and he will be 11th. He will be starting next to Addy at the back of the field. As Baymate Carlos as the line finishes first, with Phoebe second, Quanta will finish third, Mr. Spice will finish fourth, then we'll have Lights finishing in fifth. I'll just, we'll see the results, and now I'll just double check the information I was given for the 25%. So Lights finished fifth, but Endocat finishing sixth. Great result from Ando as his first race in the classic cars. Nemo will finish seventh. Aiden, a great result from him, will finish in eighth for his first race. I believe that Aiden didn't have a great qualifying either. So Miss Spice again, driver of the day from this race. And there's your top step. We got Mate, Fever, and Quantum all up there after taking the podium's positions. Now I'll just double check with the information tab in just a second when we're getting ready for the next one, if the information is correct. But there is your finishing order. So we got to 8 and he will be 8th. We got Pond 9th, Jacob 10th, Kato 11th after again a late DNF out of the tunnel section. Addy not able to complete that because he DNF'd like 20 meters from the start line. It's just unlucky. What we'll what I'll do now is I'll double check the information tab just so we know. What position gets points? So what we're doing for the 5-lap race, we're doing older points. So it goes from 10, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So first place will have 10 points, second 6, third will have 4. Yeah, third 4, fourth will have 3 points, then fifth and sixth will have 2, 1. And then for, I believe the normal 25%, we do the normal points, so it'll be 25, 18, 15. So it'll be all top 10 in the 25 game points, I believe. I think that's what we're doing for 25%. I'm not so sure about that one. So the 5-lap sprint race will decide the grid. So out the finishing order from the 5-lap race, that will be our starting grid into the 25. Now we'll just wait for the drivers to get ready and then we'll be underway. Looks like most of them are ready as well. No qualifying will be done for this because the grid's already been set since thank you to the sprint race that we just did. Yeah, what also doesn't help is I don't get any weather report. Yeah, so drivers did ask beforehand if we can do a night race, so we're going to get night. Okay, yep, Pat Bull, so calm down there. Yeah, so we're gonna have night race for the 25 as a request from drivers early on. In my opinion, Monaco looks better at night. I actually wish they raced at night in real life because it looks amazing. But what can you do? Now, hopefully, there's a formation lap. If there's not, I'm not gonna be happy. It looks like there's formation. This is great for me. There's the gaps. So this time I do formation. Just give me a second because I haven't eaten anything in a while. How many races in total in this current Friday series? That is where I keep forgetting. I'll have to look at the information tab for that one. Just give me a second. So for this Friday series, we've got 10 rounds. We've already done the first round, which was Spain. What we're doing with the Friday series with the classic cars, so we started with 1988 cars, and each week we're gonna move up a couple of years for the classic cars, or move up the car until we get to 2010 cars in round 10. And by the time round 10 comes by, that'll also be the end of the normal season for Tier 1, Tier 2. And that will also bring us into the new game, so we can start doing Friday series for the new game. We'll start Tier 1, Tier 2 in the new game as well. But I'm pretty sure we get a tiny bit of break so the drivers can get used to anything that changes, like any handling model that changes, if traction changes, the braking. But some drivers get a few weeks to get used to the new game, and then we'll get ready for new seasons. But here we go. 5 red lights, engines are revving, and away we go. We got Fever and Batemate. They will be the front row. It looks like Batemate getting a great start ahead of Fever. Wonder if we get contact with D before someone's had to cut the corner. It looks like someone also broke down. It looks like Kato cut a turn 1 and has to get those places back. Not many changes in the order from last race, as my scoreboard has completely broken. Now it's all fixed. Hopefully new game doesn't have as many interface bugs. I don't know, maybe they might have the spectator bugs like I'm getting now, like all my deltas are whacked, or the lap count is on 2. It's just great. We'll jump on board with Aiden. He's actually under attack from Kato, or big squeeze from Aiden. He's actually sent Kato wide across his chicane. He's also given a 3-second penalty for the corner cut. I think Kato's going to be too happy about that one from Aiden. We'll jump up to near the front with Fever. Currently in a McLaren sandwich at the moment in that fray. Baymate coming across the line 26.5 for the fastest lap. We got Kato, he's in pit lane. I expect that's for wing damage. Yep, he's getting a new wing put on his car. We'll jump down to Nemo, who's actually chasing lights, both being in the McLaren car, so they'll be equal on performance. I've been... I can't check this. Someone's just messaging me on Discord and I have the urge to check it, but I can't because it'll pause the game and you guys won't be happy. It looks like Nemo losing on traction actually hit the wall as I was talking, I think. Didn't get any damage. Oh, looks like Pondon having a late move through the tunnel. Almost lost the car as well. Didn't get the move done. He's just behind Nemo. He's got Ando and Jacob on the back of him. I heard someone hit the wall before. So Addy's hit the wall. He's missing end plate to his wing on the right side. Looks like he hit the wall again as we were walking out. I'll jump ball with Fever, see if he's able to get this move done on bait, mate. Don't believe it will as he goes fast. So 22-1 for the fastest time. Jump on board with Jacob. He's currently behind Ando and Pondon. All of them it being in the fray, so all equal performance-wise. As we got Pondon, he's locked up. Or they locked both brakes. Had to go extremely wide. Went side by side with Jacob all the way down to the hairpin. There's still side by side in the hairpin and coming out of it. Jacob just getting ahead on the right-hander. Jacob will be focused on Ando Cat now. Pondon right on his gearbox, so he's gone through the chicane. Jump board with Fever again on the main straight. Let's have a look. Is he gaining? No, he goes 21.5 for the first lap. This is the last lap by 0.6. Doesn't look like he's gaining much time on bait, mate. So. Oh, is there? Oh, there's a fight for PA between Ando and Pondon. Oh, Pondon hit the wall. He's drifting. Saved it though. I don't know if he's got damage to his car. No damage to his car, apparently. Goes other side all the way to sector 2 start. Gets the move done on the inside. I don't know the corners, so gotta bear with me here. Pondon's got that move done. We'll jump back up to Fever, who's still chasing down Bait, mate. Both drivers in different cars, so this is showing weaknesses of both cars, or the differences, as I should say. They may pull in quite a good gap. Fever's usually closer, he's usually 0.6 close. Now he's almost a second out. As we got a safety car for Addy, who has retired at... What corner is that? I don't even know what corner. Come on, Kato, go quicker. I want to see where Addy is. If he disappears, I'm going to be mad. Looks like, oh, that's quite big. So, I don't know. It looked like Addy hit the inside wall, but he might have hit the outside wall instead and just wall rided all the way to where he was. Well, this is going to hate Kato quite a bit. I don't know what happened to Aiden's got damage to his car. I don't know why he didn't pit for that damage. Probably would have been the smart choice to pit for that damage, but that's putting behind the Kato. Kato's going to probably be happy about that one because last time Kato tried to overtake, he got the big squeeze from Aiden into a wall. Since it's safety car, I want to see who messaged me. Okay. Crap. Where is it? There it is. Cool. I lost my bearings. Sorry for that black screen. I probably should have done something about it. Anyway, we'll zoom to the safety car. Mate is currently leading with people behind. They just caught the safety car. So it's going to bunch the field back up again, and then some people will have to make their gaps once again. I'll just have a look at the penalties that people are required. So Fever on the 3 second. Kato's got 6 seconds to their name. Quite easy to do around here due to turn 1. You can turn it a bit early, but there is a bump if you run no ABS that does lock your brakes straight away as soon as you hit the bump. And you also got the chicane you can get wrong, and you either turn in too early or you turn in or you have a late turn in to that wall, and you can cut the corner that way. Yeah. So we'll just be waiting on Kato Aiden to catch the field. Actually, as this is going, I'll do something. Don't know if this is going to help with, no. I don't know if this will help with, I'm dumb in the head. This will help because I'm going to be alt-tab. Let me check. If I alt-tab now, okay, it should show the game. Just had to quickly reply to some people. Mr. Spice, 5-second penalty for collision with Nemo, so both cars will have 5 seconds. How big is Kato's penalty? He has 6 seconds penalties to his name. You know, it'll be a good idea. I actually should get a telemetry out for this, so I don't have to keep going over all the information tabs in game. I think that would be a lot easier. Also, I want to see people's sector times instead of going from race director. That might be a big play. So safety car in the slab. Aiden still having to catch up. Baymates holding field up nicely for the restart. I think he's just... Oh, he hasn't decided to go now. He's still... Well, now he's decided it's called Fever napping. Quantum's gone to take the inside. Mr. Spice has gone on the inside. Quantum, though. So he's side by side into top 1 between the two McLaren drivers. Still side by side up the hill. No drama for the rest of the field, so everyone comes through cleanly. Like Quantum will stay ahead after that little fight between him and Mr. Spicer. Mr. Spicer is carrying a 5-second penalty to his name though for collision on the safety car. We've got Honda actually moving up into 7th place. He overtook Eliza now. I think Ando's... Oh no, that's Kato overtaking Ando just in there, or just after the hairpin, gets past Ando, drops down to Kato up to 9, but now he'll be chasing down Lice just ahead of him. Got a little bit of gap starting to form between the drivers. Nemo's dropping 1.5 seconds out to Quantum already. Just on board with Quantum for a while, as he's going to have... Or at the moment he's trying to catch Jacob, but he's also got Kato who's flying right behind him. Kato going a bit sideways there. Oh, it looks like lights. I think it was lights that him and Kato collided just before. I'm pretty sure it was. It's very hard to keep track of people at this stage because everyone's so close together now. Jump down to Fever, who's actually very close to the back of Baymate to see if he gets a good run off this corner. Doesn't get the best runs, he's dropping time to Baymate, but he's gaining it all back in that shine, so it looks like Ferrari's a lot stronger in that straight line speed than the McLaren. McLaren probably better in the corners. Oh, as Fever gets a bit tail happy with the traction, almost hitting the wall. Jacob picking up for 3 second penalty. Jump down to Kato, he's catching lights quite correctly. Lights hitting that outside car, probably not the best thing to do in these cars. Oh, Kato late on the brakes, tries to go around the outside of Lights, but Lights had that cover and again a bit sideways in the back. Oh, look at this. Fever all over the rear of Batemate through the first part of Sector 2. Fever really pushing Batemate at the moment. See if there's a late dive from the Ferrari driver of Fever. Might jump down to Mr. Spicy, following closely behind Nemo, but not able to attack quite yet. We'll jump to Kato then. He's really close to the back of Lights at the moment. Nine laps remaining of Monaco race. John Bull, Mr. Spicy is currently out. We're back at Nemo at the moment. Nemo did get past Mr. Spicy at some point, I just didn't notice when. Am I racing next? No. I am not racing this series. I'm just a commentator. I will be covering every single round for the Friday series unless something in real life comes up at the last minute, then I'll try and organize a different commentator to take over. Ooh. This Spice bump draft in Nemo in Monaco, that's gonna end well. Thank you Clark and JSC1 for the follow, much appreciated. Jump to, oh, hello. Lights and Kato going side by side, and Razkaz didn't quite work out in Kato's favor. Going on the outside, he was forced into the wall by Lights, look like. Got and tried around the outside of turn 1 though, Lights having to cut the inside line to make the corner, and there's contact between the two, and we got VSC. Lights is out of the race after damage to his car, and that's given big damage to Kato. Are these actual people playing? Yes, these are actual people racing. It is Friday series, so we don't usually do classic cars or F2, so people are probably not really used to the way these cars drive, because we are normally F1, like the modern F1 car, because we do tier 1, tier 2 on Sunday, which is a 50% race around some tracks. And we also got Kato, he's in the wall just after the tunnel section. I think he's understeered inside the tunnel and just hit the wall, so that's coming down a nice bit. Not very a great, or not, I can't English at this time. Not a great result for his first AFR race. Probably didn't help that he had that incident with lights and missed or lost most of his wing, which will have a big impact on Aero. So we got Jacob, he's on the back of Nemo, just giving Nemo a love tap. Coming to Sector 2 now. Room is being left by both drivers, but Jacob just nudging Nemo a bit wide so he's able to make the corner properly. Jacob was very close to that wall, and now he's past McLaren driver, and now Condon's turn to overtake. Oh my. Feeble again, very close to the back of Batemate yet again. Ooh, gets a bit sideways. Going through the swimming pool chicane. I think the first one's swimming pool chicane. I think. Looks like Nemo's still holding in there on Jacob for some slipstream. Quantum Grand fastest. I think it was a 21.462 that he did for his fastest lap. Bieber losing time to Baymane join the first sector, and part of the second sector he's dropped. He was 1 second out, he's actually caught a bit of time. We actually got incident in the tunnel section, and it looks like Mr. Spicer, he's hit the wall, he's understeered into that wall. Just smacked in, his wheel was gone. Big sad for Mr. Spicer, and that's his race done. Now that moves Ando up into 7th after he's been driving by himself for quite a while. We'll jump back on board with Nemo because he's still chasing down Jacob. And same with Ponda, he's chasing down Nemo. 5 laps remain of the Monaco race. Let's have a look at let's have a look at penalties for the drivers. So we got Feeble with 3 seconds. Jacob's got 3 cents, so he's got a total of 6 seconds of penalties. We got Nemo here, who we're watching now. He's got 5-second pen to his name, and that is basically a pit lane penalty that would be served if these drivers were required to pit, but I don't believe any of these drivers are required. People picking on another 3-second penalty. That takes his total to 6, so at the moment he's dropping by Quantum. Looks like Nemo's actually got damage to his right side end plate. Pond's not able to catch up, so let's have a look at Pondon. He doesn't have any damage. Oh, he's just hit the wall though. So I would expect that Pond's got like probably lime damage to his wing because he's touching his walls. Fever going fast, 20.941 for his fastest time. I believe that's faster than the one-shot quality times that were done earlier in the stream. Quite a big gap from 3rd to 4th, 8 seconds gap. So FIBA is clear of dropping any more positions than to third. As we're starting to get quite a few gaps for this race. This is where the boring part. Bayme actually putting on a penalty. He's got 3 seconds to his name. Quantum's only 9/10 out from Bayme, so if Quantum catches FIBA, he could challenge for a win because of that 3-second penalty that Bayme is holding. Let's just have a look. So leader, so Quantum is 4.2 seconds out. I just want to quickly have a look at something. We're back in. Just had to quickly check something on my software, see if it was working. It does look like it's working. 2-second gap now from first to second, so it looks like Bayme. I don't know why, but when you solo commentate, or when I solo commentate, I don't know why this happens, but I just yawn for some reason. I don't know. It's like, you have no one to talk to. You usually have a co-commentator helping you. I'm by myself. This is very hard for me to do at the moment because it's just myself and I can't keep track of everything. So I'm doing like multiple things at once. Trying to pick up a 3-second penalty for his time. Literally, at the moment, well, I'm just having trouble. It's all instance. Can't look at those. Oh, I can't look at those. I'm looking at map intervals, Twitch chat. This replay I'm watching of the stream to make sure it's working fine. It does look like it's working fine, so I probably should close it, but I need to chat up. So this is going great for me. I'm watching like 5 things at once. So if anything happens, I'm probably gonna miss it. I did miss a few DNFs. I missed a few spins, a few damages. Oh, as we got FIBA is around just after swing point. Doesn't look like his damages wing is able to continue on, but that's allowed Jacob to catch up, I believe. He'll be fine to Jake because they're both holding the same amount of penalties. It looks like FIBA's actually coming into pit lane, so I wonder if he's actually got damage to his car. Oh, looks like he's just coming in to grab that fastest lap. I believe he does have fastest. He does have fastest. I don't know why he's coming. Oh, it's not much different from fastest lap. Bayme, it's only 5,000 slower than him at the moment. Endo just going past FIBA, who's exiting the pits now. So that's giving Quantum second place. Bayme is clear of penalty range, so Bayme will finish first at this rate. So gaps have opened up extensively. Endo is actually slowly catching Honda just up ahead, but he was probably not going to catch anyone at this, or not going to get any benefit. As you can see, Fever, I think he's making a gap to himself so he can go for that fastest lap. He doesn't want to catch Ando in the wrong place. I'll stay on board, Fever. Have a fast lap done by Fever during the race. See if he's able to get the fastest lap point. Got oh, Pondon's retired. Pondon has retired from the race. And I think that's actually destroyed. Oh no, Fever's still up. He's 2/10 up on his time. So Pondon is now out of that race after the casino. It looks like he went wide. It hit the outside wall. So unfortunately for Pondon, he will still get points for this race as he did most of the race by himself, I'm pretty sure. As Baymate, he will finish first. Oh no, he doesn't. Baymate does not finish first. He actually loses it to Quantums, and Quantums in first. Baymate second by 6/10 of a gap. I think Baymate got an extra penalty. Jacob will finish third. Nemo fourth. We'll have Ando coming around to finish in fifth. We had Aiden finish in front of Jacob just beforehand for eighth. So Ando fifth. And then we got Fever who on his hot lap. Don't know if he went quicker, but he did finish sixth. We'll have a look if he went quicker. Unlucky for Pondon, he will still get sent, but unlucky for Pondon, he actually DNFing after Casino. But there's Quantum taking P1 for the race with Baymate second and Jacob third. Jacob did get driver of the day after he started, I believe, 11th. I think it was for the race. Let's have a look at the results. So there's your finishing order. Quantum will take first. So he must have just closed that 3-second gap to Baymate in the final stage of the race. So he's gained the first, Baymate second, Jacob third, Nemo fourth, Ando will take fifth, Fever in sixth place. He didn't improve his time. And then Ponder will finish seventh with that DNF after Casino. Aiden will finish eighth for his first AFR race. Not bad, eighth in both races. That's consistent finishes at the moment. Mr. Spicer, Kato, Lice, and Addy all DNFing from the race. Now, that will be it for Friday's series. Just have a look at the calendar. I'll tell you the race for next week. So next week will be Baku. Will be live same time, so Friday 8:30 Melbourne time. We'll be live. Next race will be Baku. We'll be in the 1991 McLaren or the this doesn't have a year, but or the Jordan 191 for Baku, and I think my game's just crashed. I'm gonna have to Alt F for that. But those will be the car choices for the driver next week, and I believe we will still do this format. So I believe we will keep this format that we tried today because it did provide probably more entertaining racing than the last format where it was a short qualifying and 2:25. So that will be done for Friday series. I told you what's next week. So Baku we're going up 1 year with cars to McLaren or Jordan. Sunday we do have races on Sunday for Tier 1, Tier 2. Tier 1 will be, oh, it's the same for both tiers, but Tier 1 Zandvoort, we will be starting at 7 p.m. Melbourne time for Zandvoort. And then Tier 2 will be a few minutes after. I believe Tier 2 is 8:30 Melbourne time. Your Tier 1 will be commentated by Gus and Ben, and then for Tier 2, it will be Gus and me for that. So we will see you on Sunday for the races. Goodbye.